What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to go over something I just bought at Lowe's, this Craftsman 2-drawer Versastack setup. Now, I've been wanting to get one of these. I kind of waited to see if they would go on sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They did not, so once that passed, I was like, whatever, let me just go get this. I did use a coupon code, or a coupon for Lowe's for 10% off. So I think usually it's 39 bucks. I got, whatever, $4 off. So not much, but it is what it is. I've been wanting to pair it with this 216-piece Craftsman Versastack tool set. I did put a review up of this a while back. You guys seem to enjoy it. Just a little background. I am replacing this Stanley rolling toolbox that I absolutely hate. It's so clunky. And I've been emptying it, so I don't even know what's in here, but it's so clunky. I don't like the organization of it at all. It really is very easy to tip over in the back of my truck. I can't stand it, so I wanted to replace it. They do have on sale actually right now for 89 bucks at Lowe's, the Craftsman rolling toolbox Versastack setup, but that is not the exact setup that I'm looking for, so I figured it would be better maybe to kind of just slowly build my own set. And I wanted to start with this because one of my complaints about these sorts of toolboxes is that there's really not that much organization, and I really like the drawers. Drawers, it's just way easier to get organized, I think. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to use these really for small pieces or anything. For that, you could use something like this. I think they call it like a small parts organizer. I'm actually gonna use this for probably more like just like smaller tools, maybe picks or maybe small. This is for a boat that I have. I have some some 3M 4200 and like Loctites and small stuff is what I'm going to use this for. The great part is that these dividers are completely removable. You can get rid of all of them if you'd like, both the horizontal and the vertical. I actually removed one already so you can see. You can get rid of all of them if you'd like, and it could just be one big open drawer. Now, another great part about this piece that I noticed right away, especially when comparing it to that one, is that the drawers are on ball bearing slides, which is awesome. I mean, it's very, very smooth. We'll see how it handles once I start putting some weight into it. That's one thing in my review of the 216-piece toolkit. I wish that these kind of came out a little bit smoother. Granted, it's a lot of weight, but you can hear it kind of makes noises and stuff. It grinds. I mean, it's great for the price, and it would be more expensive, I'm sure, if they had ball bearing slides on them, but that would have been an awesome touch. So that's one thing that I wish that this had. This does have that. Another great addition that these drawers have is that underneath there's a handle. So let me just try to show you here. These won't open unless you pull that handle, which is great because you would not want these drawers to be opening up and popping open in the back of your truck while you're driving or anything like that. So, very quality setup, at least for the price. These Versastack logos are actually removable. You could pop these out. You could pop them out with your finger here, very easy. And this obviously this piece of paper comes out. You could flip it around and put a label or just write whatever's in the drawer if you'd like, or you can keep the Versastack in there. I'll keep the Versastack in there for now until I get a better understanding of what my setup is gonna be. Oh, actually, I just saw this. These look like pre kind of cut labels. It's a nice touch instead of having to do it yourself. Nice touch. It was a nice touch, Craftsman. But anyway, so I wanted to also see how it would pair up with the Versastack pieces that I already have. So let's see, I'm gonna try to put this 216 piece on top of the 2-drawer setup, and we'll see how that works. All right, so the Versastack hinges are open, and we could try to put this right on top here. Fits in pretty good. Snap, snap. Seems pretty sturdy. So I put it on top of my old toolbox here just so you can get an understanding of what this looks like together. With the tool set, it is extremely heavy, I would say, as just one piece. I don't know how much I would want to be just carrying that around. So I'm gonna have to get a bottom set with some wheels on it eventually. Now, I may actually go with a trade stack setup possibly. They do have an adapter to work with Versastack, or maybe I'll just get that one bottom piece for the Versastack. I'll have to see as time goes on, but we'll also see, let's also see if I could put the small parts organizer on top as well and see what that looks like. So, I mean, it's really sturdy. It's definitely sturdy. I just don't know, I mean, especially with this, the parts organizer on the top, I just don't know how you're gonna be carrying this thing around without it on top of something rolling on the bottom of it. So I think that will be the next purchase. It may be better, a better setup as well to actually have this tool set, because that's most of the weight here, obviously, on the bottom, possibly. You know, that's something, maybe that I'll put that on the bottom, this in the middle, and then this on the top, so you get you know, the handle, because there's obviously no handle on the top of this. But anyway, it does seem like a pretty you know, pretty good addition to the Versastack setup. I like this Versastack setup. As I said in my last video, I am just a DIY guy. I'm not a professional mechanic or anything like that. I don't make money with my tools. It's just for hobbies and things of that nature. I have an affinity towards Craftsman stuff, as I'm sure many of you do. I grew up in the 90s. Used to go to Sears all the time for Craftsman stuff. I love that it was made in America. I know most of it is not made in America anymore for the most part, but I still have an affinity for the brand, and it's honestly much cheaper than, you know, going to get a Milwaukee pack-out setup. That would just be a waste of money and overkill for what I do. But anyway, just wanted to give you an overview of this kit. Maybe the next video I'll show you kind of how I have it set up, and you know, I'll let you know my my thoughts at that point. But until next time, guys.